Hi guys, it's Angel from Angel Sky TV. Today is your weekly medicine tarot reading for the week of January 8th, 2017. Today I'm just going to use the Fairy deck, the Fairy Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue, to do our reading. And I'm not sure if you follow astrological forecasts, but all the planets right now since January 7th are going direct, and that includes Mercury, who, as you know, was in retrograde over the holidays, which kicked a lot of people in the butt. So all the planets are going direct right now. This is a very good time to start new things, especially long-term projects. You'll have the energy of the planets working with you as opposed to against you. That being said, not all retrograding planets, I know everybody has anxiety and freaks out over Mercury retrograding, but you know, it's really a good time to go inward and reflect, not so much hide and avoid. So just keep that in mind. But right now, all the planets are going direct. I guess it's a pretty rare occurrence, according to astrologers. So you might feel like things are moving really quickly, and it's a good time to maybe get yourself in order. Probably would have been a better time to do that over the Mercury retrograde, because that is a time that you will feel inclined to just sort of reevaluate everything. And so you might have already got everything in order during your resolution reflections and stuff like that. And if so, good for you. But if not, there's, you know, it's never too late. So that's just a little astrological tip. And let's just see what we have going on for this week, the week of January 8th. All right, so the beginning of the week, middle of the week, and end of the week. So I'm also working with labradorite today. So this is labradorite. One of the crystals I work with when I do my readings. It's really, really good for clearing the space. I call it the sage of the stone world because I find it very purifying, especially with thoughts. So this is going to come in handy this week if you have a piece of labradorite, because they are telling me the middle of the week is going to be a little bit hectic, a little bit stressful, lots of things coming at you from different directions. Perhaps some work that you need to catch up on, maybe family obligations. It's just going to feel like you're juggling a bunch of things. So just keep that in mind. Don't allow your thoughts to sort of defeat you before you start. It's very easy to allow yourself to get overwhelmed, but if you just make some time to look at the situation in a sort of more positive way, like make a joke out of it, like, oh my gosh, like by the time I'm finished this, blah, blah, blah. That always helps. Humor always helps lighten things up. They are saying you will be successful at multitasking if you do take a positive approach with it. So things sort of will feel, again, like they're moving really quickly. And that's middle of the week, so Wednesday, Thursday kind of a thing. Beginning of the week, I'm just going to backtrack. They are saying, my guides are saying that, you know, finding like-minded people, perhaps, you know, you're interested in doing more spiritual work, more, I don't know, they are saying it's related to meditation and yoga, some sort of spiritual quest. And if you're feeling like the circle of people that you're around aren't really into that type of thing, they are recommending you just go out and take the plunge yourself. Don't even tell your friends that you're doing this, because I do find when you tell people that aren't really into those types of things, they will potentially have opinions that will influence you from not doing something that you're already not sure you want to do. But they are saying finding that like-minded community and doing things for the right reason. This reason they're saying for you to venture out into some more spiritual avenues is so that you feel more fulfilled, more clear in your purpose in life. And definitely this year I've gotten so many messages on how important it is to meditate. And I know that that's a scary word for a lot of people, and almost everyone I bring that up to, that it would be a good idea that they do that, they always say, I don't know how. I don't believe people don't know how to meditate. I think there's just a concept around it that certain people can do it and certain people can't. And the truth is, we're all born able to do this. I've seen babies meditating, believe it or not, and it's just a process where you go inward and literally clear your spirit and rejuvenate yourself. There are many different techniques, there are many, many different lineages to meditation and how to do it correctly. And I definitely would advise people to find someone that can help them if they don't feel like they themselves can do it. And we are offering online meditations starting this Sunday, January 14th, and it's by donation. So my husband Al is teaching that. He's an amazing teacher, so I highly recommend. If you don't have your own teacher and you want to try meditation, you don't feel comfortable going to a class, you can actually do this in your own home. Now, some of the benefits of meditation are that, I always equate meditation to, you would never ever leave your house without brushing your teeth. You would never ever leave your house, without showering. Sometimes you can go a day or so without showering, but for the most part, most people shower daily, and most people brush their teeth 2-3 times a day. We do that to clean our physical bodies. Well, meditation cleans your spiritual body. That's my dog. Chaos. Come here, buddy. Come here. Anyways, yes, so meditation clears your spiritual body, and I don't really understand why it's not a priority in our school system to teach children how to do this at an early age, because when I worked with children, I would always tell them, like, stress is going to happen throughout your life. You cannot control that, but what you can control is your response to stress, and the best tool that I have, and I have many tools that I use: yoga, crystals, angel cards, painting. I have so many tools that I've picked up along the way that have helped me get through difficult times. But the primary method that I use to cope with life in general is meditation, and it's a daily practice that I've committed to doing for over 10 years. And I don't miss a day. I mean, I might miss one here and there, but it's very, very rare. I get my butt out of bed early in the morning and I meditate for over an hour. And I know that that's not something everyone feels like they can do. And when I started meditating, I only meditated literally for 15 minutes at a time, and that was all I could even handle. Like, I was just like, oh my God, when is this going to end? So the reason I'm bringing that up is I do see that that would benefit you going into the new year, with the beginning of the week talking about finding a spiritual community of like mind to teach you things that can help you in your life. And then the middle of the week's going to feel a little bit haphazard. Moving into the end of the week, again, it's talking about a little bit of needing to take some action to sort out some things that are going to get thrown at you. And this is just common, throughout life. You can't avoid it. And I do find people that try to avoid stress are the people that have the hardest time coping with life. I mean, you can obviously not put yourself into the fire and do risk management in any way, shape, or form that you can to avoid getting in stressful situations. And I just don't think it makes any sense to pretend or to desire life to be stress-free. That's impossible, and that's something that's going to set your mind up to fail if you're constantly wishing and hoping for life to be stress-free. It's just not possible. We are here on earth. It's going to be stressful. We need to be like warriors and help ourselves in any way we can to become strong. So I do recommend meditation as one of those ways to strengthen your spirit, to strengthen your emotions, to strengthen your physical body. And it's really just a commitment to you. You're important. You wouldn't leave your house without brushing your teeth. Why are we going through our lives without cleaning our spirit on a daily basis? It doesn't make sense anymore. So I hope that wasn't too preachy. I'm not trying to preach. I'm trying to help you understand that meditation can help you. And there's also a great organization in Halifax. It's across the country called the Art of Living Foundation. And this is just a plug to them. They're a volunteer organization. They do courses all the time and teach you how to meditate. And so both my husband and I have trained with them. They're amazing, and I highly recommend it. And you just literally have to look them up. They're in like 144 countries across the world and doing great work, humanitarian work, helping people with post-traumatic stress disorder, helping people cope, and get tools to use to get through your life. Sunday, 8 o'clock, starting this week, January 14th. You can email us, and the email I'll link below, to get on the list, and you'll Skype in, and my husband can lead you through a meditation. You can leave him whatever donation you want. He's doing it to help. He doesn't really care how much cash, although cash is always good. But just to teach you, he'll give you the tools so you learn how to meditate on your own, and then you'll be able to take that tool and use it for your life. I hope that helps. This week's going to be a little bit crazy, but I have faith in you. Use humor, use whatever tools that you have, good friends, knowing that it's only temporary, and I'll see you back here next week. Hope you have a great day. Bye.